kingpins, but people who have been fronted by kingpins to represent them.
All right.
At this stage in our country today, when we say we want to see representatives of the nation, what we mean is by values.
Okay.
We want to see somebody who's empathetic. We want to see somebody who's considerate. We want to see somebody who listens. Because another way that young people speak is through social media.
All right.
So you have also to be in social media.
Okay.
You have to follow conversations.
All right.
So that it's impossible to speak to everyone, but it's possible to listen to views through social media.
All right. Now, this is the thing. I'm really running out of time. I have like about 3 minutes. And I want to give you 30 seconds to, for your final remarks. And this has to do with how the National Assembly is resuming today, just like we did mention earlier. How do they regain the public trust that they lost?
You must represent, you must go to Parliament and represent people. It's not about your thoughts only, also represent what people are saying.
Okay.
That's the only way you're going to win public trust again.
Okay. Honorable Session, a minute there. Faith and public trust, because the public seems to have lost, the Parliament seems to have lost trust of the public, and most of we've mentioned quite a number of things that they need to be looking at, and this they're doing on behalf of the people that they represent. How do they earn back their trust?
As I said earlier on, Parliament has the best opportunity. The event that took place is an opportunity to engage in a total turning point in addressing the issues of Kenya insofar as representation, legislation, and oversight is concerned. Okay. As I said earlier on, and I still say, Parliament must demonstrate that it is serious and vigorous in fighting corruption in the country, speaking about it, in promoting good governance, and in ensuring that the economy, there's a turnaround in the economy. Okay. And the president has said several, the problem of this country is corruption in public institutions, incompetence and ineptitude in leadership. These are simple things to correct. And it's not very difficult to understand what Kenyan wants. Okay. Can Parliament do what Kenyans want? Okay. Can the executive do what Kenyans want? Can also the judiciary do its work? Okay. So Parliament has the best opportunity to summon its own wisdom and spare Kenyans of the bravado of political party differences, close ranks, and know they have a duty and they owe it to Kenyans.
Thank you so much.
And as Alachia said, if there is going to be a Kamugunji for serious introspection by Parliament, then so be it. Okay, thank you. We must live by traditions that progress democracy.
Thank you so much for that closing remark. And Honorable Elachi, how do you win back the public trust just under 30 seconds?
By doing things right. By just doing things right. Without looking at, I am pleasing the president, I am pleasing speaker, I am pleasing my political party. Do things right. When it is wrong, say it is wrong. Black and white. Okay. Yeah, don't sugarcoat it. Don't say bad. All right. Don't.
Are you to some extent, are you confident going back to the House, considering the events of last time? Are you feeling safe and all that?
Well, safe or not safe, I think we've buried some children, many of them. So if your time has come and you go. But I go when I know Kenya is better. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, it's up to us who are going back to Parliament. Are we coming there? For what purpose am I coming back to this house today? Must be what it should be in my consciousness.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Honorable Beatrice Elachi, my member of Parliament, of course, decorating author. Thank you so much for making time. That's my MP. And of course, Honorable Session, thank you so much for making time for this conversation this morning. And also, Wanjiku Thiga, thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, for your time on this particular Tuesday, as you expect a lot of action in the country as far as demonstrations are concerned. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of the conversation. We continue with our coverage as far as the demonstrations of today are concerned. Occupy Tuesday, of course, with Kenyans saying they'll be taking to the streets and marching all the way to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The second bit of this conversation will be coming your way in just a short while. Do not go too far, because yes, like always, we appreciate your feedback and we want to engage you and pick your thoughts on this particular conversation. My name is Brian Amwai. Do have yourselves a lovely morning. I'll be back in a few.